Have you ever carried a grudge so heavy it felt like a shadow following you everywhere? Maybe it was a harsh word from a friend, a betrayal you never saw coming, or a mistake you just couldn't forgive yourself for. Most people think holding on to anger or pain makes them stronger, but what if the real strength lies in letting go? What if forgiveness isn't just a kind gesture, but the ultimate superpower that can transform your life? Today, I want to share with you why forgiveness is not weakness, but the most powerful force you can unlock for yourself. For years, I believed that forgiving someone meant letting them off the hook. I thought it was about excusing bad behavior or pretending the hurt never happened. I was wrong. Forgiveness is not about forgetting or pretending. It's about freeing yourself from the prison of resentment. When you hold on to anger, you chain yourself to the past. You replay the same story, the same pain, over and over, hoping it will somehow change. But it never does. The only thing that changes is you, your energy, your mood, your outlook on life. You become smaller, more guarded, less open to joy. Contrast that with the feeling of true forgiveness. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that the weight you've been carrying is gone. The person who hurt you no longer has power over your thoughts. The mistake you made no longer defines your future. You are free to move forward, to grow, to love again. That's the real magic of forgiveness. It's not about the other person, it's about you. It's about reclaiming your power and choosing peace over pain. I remember a time when I struggled to forgive someone who had let me down deeply. Every time I saw them, my heart would race with anger. I replayed every detail, every word, every moment of betrayal. I thought that by holding on to my anger, I was protecting myself, but all I was doing was hurting myself over and over. One day, I realized that my anger wasn't punishing them, it was punishing me. I was the one losing sleep, the one feeling anxious, the one stuck in the past. That's when I decided to try something different. I chose to forgive, not because they deserved it, but because I deserved peace. The process wasn't easy. Forgiveness is not a one-time event, it's a journey. Some days, the anger would come back, and I'd have to remind myself why I was letting go. But with each step, I felt lighter. I started to see the situation differently. I realized that everyone makes mistakes, that everyone is fighting their own battles. I learned that forgiveness doesn't mean you have to trust someone again or let them back into your life. It simply means you refuse to let their actions control your happiness. Forgiveness is also a superpower when it comes to forgiving yourself. We are often our own harshest critics. We replay our failures, our regrets, our missed opportunities. We tell ourselves stories about why we're not good enough, why we don't deserve happiness. But what if you could let go of those stories? What if you could forgive yourself for being human, for making mistakes, for not knowing better at the time? Self-forgiveness is the foundation of growth. It allows you to learn from your past without being trapped by it. It gives you the courage to try again, to take risks, to live fully. Think about the people you admire most. Chances are, they're not the ones who never get hurt or never make mistakes. They're the ones who know how to heal, how to move on, how to turn pain into wisdom. Forgiveness is their secret weapon. It's what allows them to keep going, to keep loving, to keep believing in the goodness of life. It's what makes them resilient in the face of adversity. If you're struggling to forgive someone or yourself, start small. You don't have to forget what happened. You don't have to pretend it didn't hurt. Just make the decision to stop letting it control you. Write a letter you never send. Say the words out loud, even if no one else hears them. Remind yourself that forgiveness is a gift you give to yourself, not to the person who hurt you. Over time, you'll notice a shift. The anger will fade. The pain will lose its sharpness. You'll find space for new experiences, new relationships, new joys. You'll realize that forgiveness isn't about weakness. It's about strength. It's about choosing to rise above, to be bigger than your pain. To create a life that isn't defined by what happened to you, but by what you choose to do next. Forgiveness is the ultimate superpower because it breaks the cycle of hurt. It turns victims into survivors, and survivors into thrivers. It allows you to reclaim your story and write a new ending. It's not always easy, and it doesn't happen overnight. But every step you take toward forgiveness is a step toward freedom. So the next time you find yourself holding on to anger, ask yourself, is this helping me or is it holding me back? What would my life look like if I let go? What new possibilities would open up if I chose forgiveness over resentment? Remember, you have the power to decide. You have the power to heal. You have the power to forgive. And that, more than anything, is what makes forgiveness the ultimate superpower.